嗨，大家好，我是米拉科比，这个是心灵杀手 Alan Wake 剧情流程的第四部分。那上个部分呢，我们把这个第三章给完成了。那第三章主要呢就是发现说这个绑匪的目标啊，他的目的啊，其实是要 Alan 呢尽快的把原稿写出来啊。那为此呢，甚至不惜一些代价，就是他们其实也没有绑架这个 Alan 的妻子，他们其实根本就没有抓到他，他们也不晓得他的妻子到哪里去了。那经过了一连串呢这个徒劳无功之后，反正最后面呢，我们是发现了这个黑衣的女人呢，就是我们如果在上次的剧情里面有看到的话呢，在电视里面啊，这个真正在撰写这个游戏的剧情的这个 Alan 呢，他是说到说有一个编辑吧，然后他知道救他妻子的神秘魔法，就是要透过这个写小说的方式，继续一直写下去。但是呢，他又会把这个 Alan 呢所写的原稿呢，大幅的进行修改，把它呢变成一种恐怖游戏、恐怖的这种氛围的这种故事哦。那所以我们可以了解呢，现在这个游戏里面发生的所有的事情呢，都可能都是假的，都是这个原本的 Alan 呢，再加上那个黑衣女人哦，这个好像叫芭芭拉什么的哦，就是他所编辑出来的这个结果。那绑匪到最后面呢是被黑衣女人抓住了，可能他的做法黑衣女人不认同哦，那最后面呢他还是被干掉了。然后当然了，他被干掉的方式很简单嘛，黑衣女人直接把这个部分的文本呢直接编辑到把它写成他死掉就好了，非常简单，被什么黑暗的力量给干掉就可以了。所以现在呢，我们的目标我也不晓得，我觉得只能再继续的看有没有什么其他的方向哦，那去找寻他的妻子。那另外呢，在这个第三集的最后的最后呢，这个 Alan 呢，他是被这个黑暗力量的龙卷风哦，那给卷了起来。然后呢，他在半空中呢，就是点燃了他的手上的一个这个信号弹哦，信号弹。然后因为亮光的关系哦，所以这个黑暗龙卷风就把他丢了出去。那他很幸运的呢，就是直接摔下去了，摔到湖里面。在画面在他意识即将消散的最后呢，有个人伸手把他拉了出来。那个人是谁呢？我猜可能就是他自己吧，我也不晓得啊，就看这个 Alan 他自己要怎么写。好，那这大概就第三章发生的事情吧，就是一切的一切都是毫无作为的，大概就这样。那让我们进入第四章。
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The Truth, Episode 4.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
这声音可不对哦。
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
这医生是不是好人我不晓得，但是他确实把他救了出来啊。毕竟我本来就觉得主角是个混账了，所
I
以
felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
也许你真的不该专注啊，因为
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
So what？ 反正你什么也写不出来啊，你这个废物。
Good
Oh.
evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now?
Not really.
Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
这医生目前的作为，我觉得都非常正常。
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
或者说特别有危险性的，像是我们画面中这个主角这个混蛋啊。哇，糖果哎 ！And that is Night Springs。这个游戏真的在 Xbox 360有出现过吗？我不晓得哦，我没印象，我对这个游戏没有印象。夜拳，哦，那这个就是充斥在整个游戏里面可以看到的是，它以类似这种夜间的都市传说的这种戏剧性的这种剧本哦来上演，呈现给观
I
众。
encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This
这
way,
个
Alan.
家伙可没有想要合作啊！这个 Alan 他只想冲出去救他老婆，但是怎么救他自己也不知道，然后他只会生气。这个才是 Alan 啊！傲慢无知的垃圾人渣，我就是很讨厌他，我不晓得为什么，我真的非常讨厌他。我很少会那么讨厌一个游戏的主角，但是以 Alan Wake 这款的话呢，我超讨厌他的。
With you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
我们看看楼上有没有什么东西啊？好，进不去。OK。这里呢 ？Nope。Keep going。这是日晷吧？哦，而且还有时间在上面呢。在你停留的黑暗背后，有个奇迹在闪闪发光。作者汤姆斯·赞恩，汤姆斯·赞恩，我想大家都知道嘛，就是本来的那个什么湖里面的那个房子的屋主哦，而且也是个作者。纪念一位我亲爱的朋友以及诗人，谁呢？他又是这是哪个诗人呢？好，这边什么都没有了。也许他认识汤姆，他认识 Tom。漂亮的风景。
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us.
巨幅。
I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Oh, the storm is coming.
Seems there's a storm coming.
Yep.
Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Come on.
然后有精神病患
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson,
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
哎，保温瓶。Wait, what？刚刚有个好像可以按的东西。
This way.
Wait a minute， 哦，创作者难关，畅销书《创作之流》的作者艾默哈特曼医生全新力作，亲自解释何为原创性的专注疗法以及流动疗程。这个他老婆有买给他，但是他非常生气嘛。没有，应该说我们的 Alan 的除了生气以外还会干嘛呢？
Come, Alan.
还会对抗黑暗势力。
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
欢迎来到巨斧湖山庄，我们提供您需要的专业协助，但请遵守下列规定。请要求您的朋友与家人提早预约会客时间，以免干扰您的疗程或是创作。同时，请尊重其他病人的隐私权与个人空间，尤其是在他们专心创作的时候。保持耐心，我们的病人通常都有长期的创作困难，而这种问题不会在一夜之间就消失，所以给自己多点时间来解决问题。请记住，您是自愿来此接受为您量身打造的疗程。我们以注册商标的专注疗法与其简便疗程流动，必须在您主动接受的情况下才会发挥最好的效果。如果有任何疑虑，请立刻向我们提出。看起来是很正常啊。
My rheumatism's killing me.
又是 Night Springs。
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
啊，这两个老家伙，我们其实看过，在餐厅的时候就遇过一次了。
Cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash.
原稿
I kept it safe from these bastards.
这是原稿。哦，
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
又叫一个叫做 Night Spring 的桌游。
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock
How
and
evil.
roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
OK，
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
OK，
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
That Bob Balder threw the amp through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
Anything else?
I'm tired, man. So tired.
Yeah.
I want to go home.
OK， 他们终于讲完了。从他们的这个看似疯癫的舆论，他们却有提到芭芭拉这个人名哦。那我想，一个疯子呢，如果真的不知道事情的话， 不太可能会讲到这个名字吧。所以我觉得还是有一定的连贯性啊。不过这一切的发生都在 Alan 的原稿里了，所以啊就是这样咯。他叫我们要去湖边的农场哦。Well, who knows?
Bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And
你
they're
说是
not
魔
even
女时间
kidding.
吧？
They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
哇哦，好酷哦！你要在唱歌吗？没有。这有人在画画。
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
这个应该是被黑暗吞噬的人们
I
吧？
guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
嗯哼。Cool. Can we just go in? No? Okay. Anything else that we can learn about this place? Staff only? Okay. Can we go out? No.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
But, you know...
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
Okay. 我想我们也只能回房间了吧。
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a
画面跟
shadow
以前
inside
一
my
样。
head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin.
哦，
Have
好，
been
猫
for
在
days,
那
but
个
it's
猫在
always
镜头
dark
前。
outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Yeah.
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
OK。目前故事的走向好像跟我想的一样吗？这里竟然有个 QR code， 我真的要扫吗？这很像是一个彩蛋，是不是？这幅画有没有什么特别的意义？我觉得这个 QR code 是不是有一些
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
OK， 我扫一下这个 QR code， 我们来看一下这是干嘛的。它要连到 AlanWake.com。Using our website to recognize the visitors and to remember their performance preferences. We also use them to analyze site traffic and to enable certain third-party host features such as videos. Some of the cookies will accept only essentials. Constipations. That looks painful. Okay. Weird. 我会把我扫 QR code 的这个东西，到时候会放到的影片里面了。它其实就只是一个人的表情，然后就是好像是就是好像是同意某件事情这样子。然后它上面写的一直是 constipation 哦，那它意思就是说便秘听起来就是一个很痛苦的事情。然后那个就这样子，那个表情就是这样。我也不懂这有什么含义哦，那可能只是一些小搞笑的事情吗？ Well, I have no idea. 这里有个发电机。
mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
OK， 那我至少看到个保温瓶。可以看得出来，现实中的 Alan 不是这个 Alan 啊，游戏外的 Alan 啊，主导这一切的 Alan 啊。他写原稿的原因我们早就知道是要救他老婆，但是他刚刚又说的是救回哦，所以我想他老婆可能已经死了。然后可能他听到不知道什么奇门偏方，可以透过写作的方式让他老婆复活。同时又出现了一个奇怪的编辑，然后自称呢是对这些所谓的 magic 很有研究什么的，然后有点类似主导他吧，把他写的东西原稿什么大幅修改，然后变得非常恐怖变得非常扭曲。 就像我们现在游戏里面所看到的一样的剧情，但是他已经开始怀疑了，也许事情跟他想的并不一样。
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
有人暴走了，我们当然不可能乖乖的。
What the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, witch.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Nah.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
OK，
Come out and
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses since you're so tough.
然后它这一幕呢是没有显示在游戏画面里哦，但是就是在小说里面，我们拿到的原稿里面有写到非常血腥的画面嘛。那个护士很可怜啊，头直接被重锤了一击。
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
哦 ，Alice 在这边。
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing. hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Yep， 这些就是上次在游戏里面的时候，在上一集的时候，我们有拿到。哦，这些原稿是在他办公室里的。这些画呢，看起来是非常的黑暗哦，但是感觉出来呢，他的描绘全都是跟黑暗中的人、被黑暗吞噬的人有关系。这里有一匹狼哦，然后狼上面好像还有眼睛。OK， 哦，然后哈特曼医生喜欢这样子，好吧。
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Yeah， 这也许是真的。
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, I'm glad to see you.
嘿，这不是他
We need
的
to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
啊，那这个人形立牌是他老婆帮他设计的，在3年前的回忆里面我们有看到啊。然后，所以 OK， 他是来接我们的。那哈特曼如果真的要设计我们的话，又为什么要叫他来载我们呢？哦，所以我觉得这一切都是非常的矛盾哦。
There was no time to waste. I had to go to Hartman's office, get the missing pages, and get out.
Okay, so we're not going back. Great. Okay, 原稿在这里。
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Well, 他被黑暗吞噬了。 And he smiled. 好，这个我们在原稿上其实也有看到，所以这其实在第4章发生的。The power of the darkness. Enough is bullshit. Okay.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
这时候这个电视里面变成像镜子一样，是不是？不是哎、这电视里面显示的是什么？好像是医院的某个地方。Oh shit. Okay. Okay, one more time. Oh, 它会变快。反正我们也没手电筒，所以我们也没办法去对付他们了。There's more. One more time. (我们可以调整它的方位吗？好像不行。再试一次好了。这样不是办法。难道我还得特地跑下去引诱他们？哦，这里通了。OK， 只剩这条路可以走了。有个信号火炬。哦 ，OK， cool，thanks。我猜我们也只能我们也只能这样咯。Oh, that hurts. Yes. 这是什么？东京甩尾是不是？日本大阪。对啊，这好像是东京甩尾。Moose Town Drift。OK。会有赞助是不是 ？Nokia 吗
Want access to thousands of applications? Verizon Wireless has you covered. Check out the latest games. Discover new music and old favorites. Social networking, sports scores, news. It's all at your fingertips. No matter what you're into, Verizon Wireless can satisfy your never-ending appetite for apps. Check out Vcast apps and load up your phone.
酷诶，这是以前的手机耶。还有什么广告 ？Come on， 哦，没有了吗？真好看。原稿。All right。这里没东西，这里进不去，这边也进不去，要靠它砸开吧？我在想 ，Yeah， Come on, you can do it. Okay. Oh, that hurts. 这边进得去吗？看起来是不行。哦，出不去，所以我们要靠它来撞，我们要靠它撞开吧。Come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do this. Oh my god, you're stupid. Yeah, good job. Oh my god. This is a stupid idea. 啊，死了！太白痴了吧，还要靠那个球把它撞开，这什么脑残设计啊？Yep. 根本闪不掉啊！这要怎么闪？这是游戏里面最难的 BOSS 吧？把人超痛了，一砸下去，一整条血就要没了。Okay, finally.
I'm here.
All right, good job. 这里有个保温瓶。Just wait a second. 这门进不去。Anything else? Yeah, I know. 等一下嘛，让我们搜刮一下东西嘛。好像没有东西了，真可惜。这里呢？这里看起来就是一个地方了。等一下应该会经过吧。OK， 我们走。
Car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Oh.
I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Thank you.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
Oh. Okay, the door is. 哦，就两个东西出来阻止我。好，这里还有个锂电池可以捡的 ，Great。就说嘛，这有灯。黑暗的力量是永远无法处逆的，你们已经死了。The power of the darkness. Fucking. Yay, maze! I love it. 最喜欢玩迷宫游戏了，对不对？ Yeah, be careful, man！ 你这样大吼大叫可能会吸引到他们的注意哦。你没枪也没手电筒，你应该会死哦。啊，你也不会死吧？你就是变得跟他们一样而已。那算死吗？也许吧。啊，又想要偷袭我了。Yep. 原稿。子弹、锂电池。转角遇到爱。Okay, thank you. Thanks for the tips. OK， 准备迎敌。Just one. You know what? Players. Okay. Oh, 所以这些医师也变成那个了吧？被黑暗吞噬了吧？这些医护人员啊，可怜啊！原稿还好没漏掉。出口在这里啊，另一边呢？什么也没有。好。哇 ，the lights, so wonderful, so comfortable. 真是受够了，光明与黑暗。我真的没办法，我觉得超出戏的，真的很像小朋友的那种。黑暗的力量很强，它会召唤龙卷风。啊，连病患都已经被黑暗吞噬了。它会吞噬你，让你变成怪物。它会操控乌鸦，它会操控任何物件去攻击你。龙卷风，甚至一切的力量，它都可以使用。它还有无尽的大军可以。OK。就人类加乌鸦嘛，对不对？哦，这些乌鸦打人都会变痛了。我会被乌鸦弄死。我闪掉，我装填，我 补充电池。只剩下你们就倒是还好啦。OK， 不太好搞，不晓得是要对付乌鸦还是对付人哦，因为乌鸦攻击基本上你是闪不掉的。那人就在那边准备砍你，不要靠到的话，我想那就凶多吉少了。不好搞的组合，虽然我也不知道为什么黑暗势力可以让乌鸦跟人类融合在一起，因为它是黑暗 ，The Darkness， 无所不能的黑暗力量啊！哇哦！呀！ What you gonna do? What you gonna do? 也就只剩下你一个人了。你要继续站着，那就是等着挨打。然后我也不知道为什么他们死掉的时候会曝光了，明明就是黑暗的产物。I don't know， 我觉得这一切都非常的愚蠢，非常智障，很出戏。OK， checkpoint， 霰弹枪，然后这里有原稿，非常好。如果有更多的什么信号弹啊、信号火炬的话，就更好了。我们现在缺的是那个东西啊。对付乌鸦最有效的还是信号弹啊。哦，嗨！有人在这边。还有第3个人。OK， 砍到我了，开心吗？开心的话可以去死。Fucking asshole！ 啊，反正他们做的事情就是冲到你面前想办法砍你啊，就这样子，一直黏着你砍啊。哎，他们其实根本就不怕光啊。一直都要照个2-3秒以上。哦 ，Ow, that hurt. Wonderful. 原稿再一张。Oh my god. Email made Tom do it. 谁让汤姆怎么样做了什么事情？自杀吗？还是亲手把他女朋友杀死呢？如果你要写黑暗的剧情的话，应该是亲手把他女朋友杀死会比较合适吧。而且这个写这个游戏的到底是谁，我们也不晓得。曾经看过他女朋友写过，但是很显然这应该不是他女朋友。哦，哇 ！What an ambush! You got me! Oh my god! 哦，灯熄了啊，不能快速补血了。哎呦，3年啊，在这边，我看到了隐藏的资极品了。 隐藏的道具。是谁呢？是谁在写这个？我觉得这个应该是 Alan 他自己留下来的吧。然后这是蜡烛的样子哦。我觉得这应该是作家 Alan 他自己留的，提示我们的剧本里的主角 Alan 去做这件事情，去找到这些东西。反正一切都是虚构的，所以虚构出来的稿子，想发生什么就发生什么。你看到这个家伙下一秒突然在你面前心脏麻痹，也是非常有可能的。死亡笔记本嘛，对不对？要怎么写都可以啊。也因为这样子，我会对整个剧情里面发生的事情都不会太过认真了，因为都是假的。更多的霰弹枪的弹药，还有个保温瓶。我们的朋友在那边，我们看看另一头有没有什么东西。我看到有东西啊，原稿是不是 ？OK， 酷，继续走吧。
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Can you open this gate?
Perhaps.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so.
我大概知道接下来发生什么事了。我们要防守，我们要撑到他把门打开。我们要撑到他把门打开。OK。Survival time。不过我们现在身上并没有任何的我们有东西。哎呀，先给你们吃这个。你这个小淘气，跑到我后面去啊 ！Just die。Okay. Let's go. Cinematic. 那个人形立牌在那边。
You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon, sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Darkness. 黑暗力量。听起来都超白痴的，不是吗？
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it.
Be careful.我猜巴瑞要领便当了。哦，他还没死。
God damn it, Al, talk to me.
OK， 为什么我会在这里？哦。
Barry was nowhere to be seen.
没关系，我们会回血，因为作者就这么写的。
Barry! Oh man, you're okay. Jeez, it's good to hear your voice. I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop. Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Fucking cutout.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down though. It's like a sheer.
我看到他在走路了。
Al, there's something moving down here.
Barry, it's a taken. Use a flare, Barry.
Oh, yeah.
Barry, are you all right?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
哦，这里看得到他，也许我们还要支援他，是不是？但是我没枪。
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
你先想办法。
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
No, you are the Rambo. 你才是兰博，好不好？你杀了多少人啊？你杀了多少被黑暗势力给俘虏的人啊 ？The darkness. 哇，又有一棵可怜的树被黑暗的力量给弄倒了。啊，他的每日任务达成了吧？每日砍树，每天都要砍几棵树啊。好，遇到这个我们实在没辙哦，所以我们先离开吧。这是我们唯一生还的可能性。Yep， 那里有个保特瓶，不行，保特瓶超重要的，我一定要确保。嘿呀 ，jump， 闪，然后前 ，Oh my God，that hurts。Okay，I'm dying 。你可以闪避攻击，但是那个飞行物你是没办法透过这种方式闪的哦，所以。如果你没有把他们控制下来的话呢，你的结局就是被砸死，这个是完全无法避免的。也许我们事后再回来，也许等一下我们就会拿到手电筒，然后我们再回来吗？有可能。我坦白说，这真的没什么方法可以避免了。Ow! OK， 他们倒是死了。Come on! You can do it! Come on! Come on! You're not going to do it? Okay. Cool. 把他们两个引诱过来吧。Okay. Turn the lights on and yeah, just go here. stupid barrels by PewDiePie, if you know what I mean. Barrels. 这个是 PewDiePie 以前最喜欢用的梗了。很可惜的是，这个啊，他也算退休了吧，赚够多了。要是我也是退休啊。OK， 我们还是把这盏灯稍微再点亮一下，以防万一。然后我们先进来这边看看有没有什么东西是可以拿来用。也许没有。哦，有一张原稿可以拿，就这样。也就是说，这一关可能大部分的时间我们都没有办法去主动出击哦，可能要用引诱的方式去。如果是这样的话，事情不太妙。Yeah, of course， 我已经知道了。来，我现在也都这招可以对付你了。所以来吧。哦。Come a little closer. OK， 它应该消失了吧？这道光的伤害倒是蛮高的。还有吗 ？Anything that just, you know, trying to kill me? No? Great. 又一个，两个。来！这一关我觉得是超级无敌花时间的，很浪费时间哦。一点也不恐怖，一点也不有趣啊，很浪费时间而已。可以请你们过来吗？谢谢。哇，你们太笨了，过不来。Oh my god. That's so sad. 哦，差一点。他真的过不来。唉，那我能怎么办？继续往下走啊，然后就跟他闹咯。这里还有欸。应该是没有什么保特瓶之类的吧？走吧！手无缚鸡之力啊！西卡达奈。先把它转到这边来。但因为它没有通电的关系，先看一下这个隧道已经被摧毁了。因为黑暗的力量把它摧毁了。The power of the darkness. Oh my god, so scary, so strong. 原稿。
I hope there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights.
Yeah, just right here. 这么巧，对不对？哦，这里还有路可以走诶，可惜没有通到任何地方，好吧，真是可惜。这里有灯。
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
至少我们还有一个 trusty 的 flashlight. Trust no one in the dark. Can you just don't, keep saying that? That's stupid. That's useless. Try something like, helpful. I have no choice. Of course you have no choice. You always have no choice. No guns, no ammos, just flashlight. Wonderful. 这是敌人要出现的征兆啊，然后雾气。哦。Omega 3。哇，你是什么直销是不是啊？哦。OK。这样的话，我们好像也打不开吧 ？OK。这跟自杀行为没两样。然后死，漂亮，死，后面还有人。I don't know， 这里就是一直死吧，这里就是堆尸体，然后想办法哪一次比较好运的时候跑过去吧，对不对？因为你没有任何办法，你根本就拖不住他们啊！他们可是黑暗的人类啊！ They are the power of the darkness. 而且这个直销，他在他成功推荐 Omega 3之前，他是绝对不会放我走的。那我们就是要想办法跑开他们了，就这样。哇，超多人的，斧头一直飞来飞去。 真的是一群欠揍的家伙。这又是哪里？上得去吗？不行。虽然我很想捡到电池，但是那条路太危险了。怎么会有辆车
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Yeah, whatever. 只有你尝尽苦头啊！然后巴瑞就是一个很可怜的人，可怜的受害者。这里有个营地，强力手电筒。Come on, just pick it up, Alan. Pick it up. Oh my god, you're so stupid. 终于。 这一关就走手电筒，那只能跑了，只能逃命，而且有点瞎就是了。
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
What kind of damage are we talking about? You know what? Whatever. Not important. Just keep going. And bam! The door just disappeared. Huh?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
哎，这就是原本的 Alan 啊，不是原本的
I
Alan。
had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
哦 ，Diver， 那也许他是 Thompson 哦，也许他是汤姆斯·赞恩，上一个作家、诗人啊，也许是他啊，对啊，可能不是 Alan 哦。OK， 最好是不要踏到。真希望这些亮亮的东西都是原膏，可惜啊，可惜。 全是陷阱。这世上充满了恶意，就算是小说的世界也是一样的。Ouch！ Let's go。又是一张原稿。不是哦，我要你开灯。
Left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Yay! Finally. 给了那么多散弹枪、霰弹枪。好，我现在走霰弹枪。OK。The Taken are filled with darkness. Oh my god. Darkness everywhere. Oh my god, so scary. Darkness. The power. The darkness is killing me. Enough of this bullshit. 保特瓶不是保温瓶在上面啊，所以 OK 应该是这样上去，应该是这样上的。The darkness, oh my god！ 然后他掉下去就直接死掉了，我也不知道为什么，但是就他就死了。OK， that's fine。 这里有东西吗？没有，真可惜，我还以为是一个藏东西的好地方呢。All right。这里应该是超多捕兽夹的。 后面，每次都后面一定会有人。You want some? Huh? Assholes. Okay. 哇哦！我有点不太想浪费霰弹枪的子弹在这边。如果可以的话， Oh my god! Maybe this is not a great idea. Die! Yep. 也许现在不是保存子弹的时候啊。嘿，哎呦呀，哎呦喂，差一点，你们差一点就杀死我了，就差那么一点点。
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
No sight of the driver. 我很好奇，刚刚那边是不是还有其他东西啊？因为我们可以看到的是呢，其他地方，好像没有了。OK。Yeah. You can get me. You cannot get me. 这里好像，好吧，应该是没有了。有的话也太困难了吧？然后到处找，在弹药这么少的情况下，驾驶在那边，车子在那边，他在里面吧？ 然后搞不好还以为是敌人呢。但门没上锁。
Hello? Anybody here?
哦。
Barry.
No, Danny, you're not. Please. What are you? Ah!
来不及了，这个是电台上的那两个人啊，丹尼。哦。
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
对。
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. Where the best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap
Alan.
anyway.
就是 Alan 这个混账写的。And you dead. Right? Okay. Well, unfortunate for you. 他是被关起来的，然后我记得在电台也有听到他哦，就是有提到他这个人啊。哇。
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape.
How about just kill yourself? 就自杀吧。
This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Yeah. 哦，事情跟我们想的差不多。我不晓得在原本的游戏里面这个电视的提示有没有出现哦，因为它其实真的提示的蛮明显的吗？或者是说剧情导向就是要你这样想？所以嘛，知道这一切都是假的之后就就非常的脱戏。不过你，哦嗨。 你就继续撑吧。
Let me guess, Danny, huh?
反正他穿的衣服跟其他人穿的衣服一模一样啊，管他是 Danny 还是 Daniel。
The front door was locked.
还是 Derek, whatever. 还是 David. That is not quite important. 敌人的模组长得一模一样啊，所以没什么不同。 就是一个敌人而已啊。Come on, you can. Yep.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
啊，不就有一辆车在这边吗？正好可以用啊。反正人也死了。啊。 让我们看看周围啊。
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Barry was Barry.
I could go it on foot, but I'd make better time in a car.
Yeah， 只是我每次开车，要是真的中间有经过什么东西有兴趣的话，我们还是得停下来。唉，到底开车比较快还是？ I have no idea。因为如果说真的有重要的东西藏在这个走道里的话，那就麻烦了，事情就大条了。等一下，为什么这里还有个箭头？ 地下室吗？难道地下室有东西吗？哦 ，OK， 差点就错过了。哦，酷。我是觉得照这种老桥段哦，固定桥段，拿完这个补给箱之后，敌人应该会再出现了。这也真可怜，被杀掉的路啊，这也是无可奈何。哦，闪光弹跟信号火炬非常重要。Okay, nobody's here. Weird. Let's drive. Whatever. 哦，你看，就像这样子哦，这中间绝对会有一些东西是要捡的。然后在上车的部分，我记得有开车的环节，我是彻底的错过了啊，不止一次啊，就要有一次，第二集的时候吧。算了，没关系啊，这个全收集太难了，而且全收集还得玩一次这个梦魇模式哦，累死人了。我就是怀疑上面那个走道会不会有什么东西可以捡，像原稿之类的。前往农场，然后有2条路可以前往，我们要走上面还是走下面呢？诶，上面这里有一个石头，好，我们先下来。这里已经是敌人的领地了。OK， cool。有电池。哦，就在这里而已啊，这么简单。那2楼呢？哇，这是我看过最空旷的2楼。好，我了解了。Thanks。2颗闪光弹，非常有用。啊，趁这机会，我们还是去看一下那个小道好了。我实在是不太想错过东西啊。这个想法一直在脑中挥之不去啊，可是这样走好远哦。算了，我不想浪费太多子弹跟时间了。也许他什么都没有啊。Yeah, let's go. 对，有辆车诶，这是什么？第2辆车可以让我开，是不是？全世界的驾驶都不见了，然后车子的钥匙永远都是挂在上面的。Very good。不觉得这很奇怪吗？因为这是小说的世界嘛，作家这样写的，所以为什么他们会觉得你在这边就把一辆车给搞坏了？哦，这上面还有个 Watch Tower， 我们可以去看一下。OK, good。让我们去看看吧，看有什么东西在等着我们呢？有什么样的补给啊，可以让我们好去应对接下来的困境呢？毕竟黑暗的力量是无限大的。猎枪，我还是喜欢霰弹枪。
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
然后这时候播一个比较悬疑的音乐，真的是希望大家平安嘛。啊，这个 FM 的这个 radio 的这个家伙是一个非常好的人啊，所以金发碧眼的女生失踪在丛林里。OK，come here。Shotgun. Take this. Okay. Keep going. 两辆车，至少个备胎可以用吧？是不是？如果这辆车真的坏了的话，哇哦，这个甩尾不错。如果你想要赶快把你的车弄坏的话，这个甩尾非常漂亮。我们看一下这条路通往哪里好了。我觉得是绕一圈啊，不过没关系啊，我们看一下。对，这两条路只是连贯在一起而已哈，没什么特别。那我们就继续走吧。The dark power. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. This is the darkness. Yeah. Deja vu 的时间到了，这时候就要听头文字 D 的音乐啊。哇哦，你被撞了还没倒啊？你还可以站起来，我撞了。还活着吗？他还活着。Yeah. Let's try one more time. Oh, this hurt. Okay. Anyone else? 还有人想要被撞吗？好久没画原稿了。开心的开车时间好像结束了 ，OK。well， 我是希望原稿如果在附近的话，可以有一些提示之类的，比较不会让人家觉得奇怪。哦。OK， 你知道现在怎么办比较好吗？我们跑回去找我们的车老大。You die first。好了，这样就可以了。因为很显然呢，这个怪手它不会移动，它只会在这边一直靠来靠去而已。我们甚至不用吃电池哦，我们就慢慢等。只要不要后面再冒出一些敌人的话，基本上还好。 很显然，他这个黑暗呢，他没有学过怎么开这个怪手，他还没考过驾照，所以，哇，他只能这样子，他已经尽力了。Pathetic. Okay, keep going. 这里有非常多的建筑物，不晓得能不能进去。OK， 不行。真可惜啊，里面一定有很多好东西。哎呀。哦，又看到箭头了，因为我刚刚听到娇喘的声音了。OK， 在这个建筑物里面。哦，这次会不会有突袭呢？左人手上的弹药跟一颗闪光弹足够了。Who's your daughter? Yeah, nearly got me, asshole. Who's your daughter? Huh? Who's your daughter? 这里还有一个像厕所还是什么地方啊？是厕所，然后里面什么也没有，就像一个平凡的厕所一样。这里还有坟墓。哦。好酷哦！他们还拿骷髅头了出来哦。不愧是黑暗的力量，连骷髅头都不愿意放过。在哪里？笑死！连骷髅头都不愿意放过。3个坟墓嘛，所以三具骷髅啊，真可怜啊！你们坟墓都白埋了。Anything else in this weird home? I don't think so. 一样没看到原稿，所以不晓得啊。这里还可以进来呢。这里有什么东西吗？也许有份原稿之类的？没有。非常的遗憾。OK， wait， 有吧？我靠，没有，我以为在上面呢。唉，骷髅部分我是觉得很好笑，很惊奇啊！原来你还可以这样用，真是无所不用其极啊！黑暗的力量，黑暗势力。这里为什么会有个红色的东西？这个是稻草人之类的吗？这是冲天炮为什么会有冲天炮啊？还是信号弹啊？哦，没有用，没办法点燃。啊，可能是等一下才能点燃吧。等一下不知道发生什么事情哦，然后要么就点燃这些信号弹之类的。啊，这是有可能的。
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Yeah, the stage right here. 哇，我想拿保温瓶。
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Oh!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot.
Oh, this is cool.
I can set off all the fireworks from here and help you out. Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked. Al, hold on. I'm trying to get the stage lights on. Yes! Here we go! Belly wheel to the rescue! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! I'll get them working again, I promise!
啊，直接被砍死了。Oh my god！ 然后被这个人家丢斧头丢死。靠背，有个人一直贴在我后面。这个游戏很讨厌的就是你根本不知道敌人有没有在你后面，完全不知道。
Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please! Please don't let me die. Oh, if I die, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll! Woo! Ow, this may be the most awesome moment of my life.
Trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life. Really?
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it! There! Back in the game! Yes! Oh! Right? You missed!
Okay. Fuck you. Huh. 为什么就炸毁了？不知道。啊，这些敌人为什么都不见了？不知道。
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
他们的摇滚不是盖的啦，我觉得这游戏的唯一优点，应该说我觉得最棒的优点呢，就是音乐，它的音乐超好听的，真的很带感。虽然很带感啊，可是依然真的是蛮让人恼火的。
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Yeah, just wait a moment. 有个原稿在这边滥竽充数啊。然后还有啊，观赏台那边不是也有这个保温瓶可以拿吗？ Get it. Good job. Let's go. So freaking stupid. 我现在终于知道为什么那个农田那边会有很多这种像充电炮的东西了，原来就是他们的演唱会的布置啊，这样子才会烧起来，就是才会有一些特效啊。原来是因为那样才做的，挺酷的啊。
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Yeah, whatever. 这是一个梗吗？还是怎么样？还是觉得作者觉得这样很好玩？就是他的人形立牌的事情。 哦，我跳不过去 ，OK， 终于可以了。那个人形立牌我是觉得蛮瞎的，真的要问我的话。原稿 ，OK。刚刚好像听到喘息声哦，所以我们再稍微观察一下吧。不知道是不是我听错啊？可能是我听错了。呀，对啊，真的有哎。是 I do not see a single stuff. Well， 门口是彻底的被挡住了。
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
OK。好，东西在上面了，对，我要爬上去。啊，这个叹息声应该只是假的，只是背景的这个气氛的音效而已。Beyond Beyond's music, jump and jump.
I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Oh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long.
Oh, you're so right.
Always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
How about you try? 我倒想看你怎么模仿的。像你这种无趣的家伙，你要怎么模仿？ OK, nothing here. 这边我们想必是过不去，所以现在我们就进屋内啊。这两个家伙的演唱会不是开玩笑的，音乐是超好听的。等下黑暗的力量就直接把它砸下来，然后 Eden 直接被砸死。剧中 Happy Ending。
Went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Yeah.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Ozzy Osbourne. Seriously. 一个保温瓶。 猎枪弹药、信号弹、电池。可以看电视吗？
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
In Night Spring.
In Night Spring.
Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's
by someone
else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream, and the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
And that's it? Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, fine. Cool. Bingo.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Like a battering ram, you say? 也许真的要让它像是工程奖一样吧，把东西撞破。呀，阿萨神域的古老众神，1975年万物灭绝巡回演唱会，当今众神的狂怒与惩罚。哦，所以他们跑遍各地去，跑遍各州去演唱，蛮厉害的。Yeah, cool. OK. 哇，那上面是不是有张原稿？哦，没有原稿，只是反光。好，敌人进来喽。OK， 这里可以稍微再补充一下电池哦，虽然我们才花费1颗而已，但是我们也不会再回来捡了，所以直接拿一拿，离开。你是蹲在这边等我就走过来是不是？辛苦你了，辛苦你了，哇，真是。Barry 呢？跑出去了吗？希望如此。Yeah， 我不否认了。哦，你卡点了是不是啊？可怜啊！哦，死了吗？6发子弹就结束了。嫩。更多的电池，我需要的是左轮手枪的子弹啊！我要。Yeah. Just wait a moment. Let me see if there's anything else. 哎，看起来是没有东西，真是可惜啊。哦 ，Great job！ 现在要先撤退哦。Okay, that hurts. OK， 刚刚这个电线还把一只敌人给弄死了，非常的有趣。它这个地方就是要叫我们撤退的，然后我们等一下，我们等这个手电筒稍微恢复一下电力，然后我们再把这个车子给照掉。搞不好是可以把它引诱过来，然后让这个电线的灯光直接把它杀死。哦，它不会攻击我们，它只是把这个路给堵住而已，不让我们过去。他很聪明，他站在光底下。
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
他们都已经疯了，要怎么帮你？
I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
哎呀，怎么了？有敌人是不是？上面吧，敌人应该在顶楼。这里还有什么东西吗？好像没了吧。哎 ，Let's go。
Open, okay?
捡起一个保温瓶，然后我们继续推进。上面好像是有个不知道是 radio 还是什么样的声音，杂讯哦，还是黑暗的力量。That's weird。应该还在上面吧？这里可以往上爬。我好像也没看到其他值得留意的东西了。Okay, keep going. '对，果然是 radio。
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
OK， 继续往上走。啊，因为大部分都是大人哦，被黑暗给吞噬了。The power of the darkness. 这边应该是可以直接让我们下去了。
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Yeah. 哎，这有电锯，你要不要拿一下？这有一些东西可以补充，拿一拿。OK， cool。那辆车吧，对不对？红色那辆车。我刚刚就在想，会不会这辆车动起来？他们突然好像没有攻击欲望了，这些车子被弄坏了，他们放弃了。你确定是650亿吗 ？Yeah, just keep walking, just keep walking. 慢慢走没关系，慢慢走，我们不赶时间啊，真的不赶时间。好，从你进来的这里应该有什么东西可以拿，要不然就是这才是该走的路线吗 ？I have no idea. Oh, OK， 刷了下来。上面没有东西，好。谷仓钥匙。这边的灯在闪烁，感觉上应该还有敌人在附近。Okay, what now? 这里吗
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
OK， 我们绕了一大圈了。 这边可以进去吗？看起来可以啊。OK。
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
So we are all crazy. Oh, 然后换边啊。
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Old gods know the truth. Really? 旧神知道一切。这里还有个电锯，割了一半，砍树砍到一半突然消失了。然后这电锯也是奇迹似的就嵌在里面了。这时候绕一下。OK。 想应该是没有人在这边了，也没有东西在这边，非常好。Something here? No. Something here? No.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
哦，这里还有他们在练习的东西。
Power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
还可以放音乐是不是？ 真棒！势必是要把电力恢复啊。哦，保温瓶。Come on！ OK， 又一个保温瓶，很难得哦，一个屋子居然会有2个保温瓶。同一句话。Yeah, who knows?
Come on, Al. Let's get the lights on, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying. 门是锁的。 原稿，这也是锁的，只剩下最后一条路了。可是这里好像也没有看起来像是，哦，在这里。
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
哎呀，音乐我们刚刚已经发现的位置了，我们再稍微检查一下其他房间。Find a lady of the light。 同一句话一直无限 loop。Got mad with the light。光明之女，但是又因为光芒而发疯。Oh, the night.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right?
Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
他睡不着。Okay. Diver's Isle.
Damn it.
So what now?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
OK， 灵魂附体，或者是灵魂离开了，然后现在我们能做
Whatever
的。
power had brought me back to this night at the lake was also stopping me from leaving. I had no choice but to see it through, to find out what had happened.
OK， 这游戏还有个优点哦，就是你做了不管多，就是其他事情，像是你要刻意要离开啊或什么，他都会给一点解释，不让你离开。
Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Let's see what happens.
Alice? Alice!
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
有可能吗？
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back.
跟我猜的一样嘛。
Will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
OK， 那跟我猜的没错。
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Yeah.
No. I wrote it.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
开到一半突然晕倒，然后自撞。
cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Yeah, 自撞。
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
然后这 FBI 探员就来了。老样子，我们会把歌听完哦，然后再来看一下我们这一次所收集到的所有的原稿。这就是第4集啊。
Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves. Till in the stillness of wonder, and still in its misty crown, the muse she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned.
歌词都是在讲这个故事的事情。 That's how I reshape destiny.
The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wake he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create. Nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light still raving in the night.
哦，这首歌。对，这首就是在屋子里面听到那首歌的完整版，真屌。这游戏的音乐真的超好听的，我真的觉得这是他们最厉害的地方。而且像这一首歌的话，它是把，当然它就是把，它其实是把第一集到第二集、第三集到现在发生的事情呢，大概做个笼统，然后歌词其实讲的都是这些事情，这个是令我最佩服的地方。然后就不只是，然后这个音乐我们在刚刚的第4章里面其实有听到一小段。然后这才是完整版的，我觉得这个超屌的。故事我觉得还好，可是我觉得音乐超屌，包括第1章、第2章、第3章，甚至他们在他们那个电台里面的音乐，我都觉得超屌的，这个我非常欣赏。然后，对啊，我是觉得他们的音乐超厉害的，反倒不是他的游戏啊或者他的剧情，反而是他们的音乐，我觉得他们的音乐超强的。好，那。再来呢，我们就看一下这个原稿的部分了。我在这个第4集所收集到原稿，马上就缺一页，真惨。
Zane could feel the poems taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
这个我们在刚刚在玩的时候呢，有一个地方，就是我们知道墙上会说 Emil make Tom do it， 那所以指的就是说是艾默作为一个推手，把赞恩的这个著作呢推动出来，同时也在讲这个地方有个神秘的力量。
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
然后这边的话就是哈特曼是怎么知道我们会落水啊？然后就是把我们救起来。
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front, and he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
那我们会知道哈特曼其实也没那么好那他是想要去控制这些有灵感创作的人，然后呢，把他们的创作呢扭向他们的方向，有点像是这个黑色的女人这个她叫什么杰什么名字啊？她的名字叫什么忘记了，芭芭拉杰什么的。然后芭芭拉其实也是她的受体而已她是黑暗the dark present 黑暗势力附在芭芭拉身上了，所以 ，yeah。
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
这战斗其实是应该是要很嗨才对我已经觉得应该要享受到，但是很可惜的是呢，这个敌人很爱绕背而且这个游戏的视角的问题，导致很多时候其实你很难确定你的后方有没有敌人，因为看不到。那就因为这样呢，一直被背刺然后呢，对，你就死了。所以那一关其实我应该我卡掉了，但是就是其实我死了，我大概死了2-3次，那其实就很没 feel 了。
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Yeah.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver. Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
所以那个绑匪就是莫特呢，他是受命于哈特曼去做事情。原来是这样子。原稿可以让我们再理一下故事的走向。
But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been riding, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
那因为哈特曼他有我们的部分的原稿嘛，所以他大概知道会发生什么事情了。
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
汤姆的话呢，所以汤姆也曾经惨遭过他的毒手。那汤姆会出现，恐怕也只是因为我们的 Alan Wake 他自己把汤姆写了进来。
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
OK， 所以我们可以知道这边已经爆雷了。我们并不会开枪，但是我们会被逮捕。
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, But Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
所以这两个家伙逃了出去哦，而且他们也知道怎么样去对抗黑暗。
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
所以是因为喝了那个湖的水才让他们发疯的吗？不晓得。
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
这就是这个章节最后面我们所经历的事情。
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
啊，丹尼啊，华特跟丹尼的事情。
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated, an emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
OK， 这边又是讲曼特跟哈特曼的事情，因为曼特说2天，并不在哈特曼的这个计划中啊。
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Yep. 警长他们是个好人啊。
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out.
看错了，所以这是最后一章了。
As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages, but there was enough. He saw his own name in there, among others. His hand shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
哎呀，知道又怎么样了？你也无法改写结局啊。好，那以下呢就是整个我们在第4集啊所收集到的原稿。然后我想这个影片呢就先到这边，非常感谢各位收看了。那我是 Mela Kirby，我们下次再见，拜拜。